Houston disaster spreads to ship channel as illness proliferates. Bloomberg oil byproducts from a damaged storage facility contaminated the and created a cloud of cancer, causing benzene over the waterway, the latest mutation of one of the worst Gulf Coast chemical disasters in more than a decade. The U.S. Coast Guard is forbidding vessel traffic on a stretch of the key industrial shipping route after a wall collapse and fire at Intercontinental Terminals Co.'s already damaged chemical storage complex on Friday. A mix of toxic. The channel, which is not a source of drinking water for Houston or its suburbs, is the newest victim of a calamity that began unfolding almost a week ago when tanks holding byproducts of the oil refining process at ITC's facility erupted in flames. A mile-high plume that was followed by benzene alerts that shut down Deer Park and other suburbs for half a day, the collapse of a containment wall and Friday's new fires in 3 wrecked storage tanks and a drainage ditch. Nausea, headaches, and other symptoms drove about 1,000 people to seek treatment at a pop-up clinic, with 15 of the most severe cases loaded onto ambulances and hauled to hospital emergency rooms. It's been a never-ending, reoccurring case of things not working out as planned, Deer Park mayor said during a media briefing on Saturday. Weary residents are on edge, wondering what's next and when normal life will return. For many there's more tanks than there. Is it going to reignite? Since the initial blaze was squelched earlier in the week, ITC made 2 unsuccessful attempts to drain a charred tank that's holding pygas, a petroleum derivative composed largely of benzene. Early on Friday, although the breach has been repaired, crews won't resume emptying the tank until the wall is reinforced. Executives are the same number of tanks need to be drained as yesterday, said Brent Weber, ITC's incident commander. Raina and her 18-year-old daughter Rebecca had been waiting for 2 hours at the pop-up medical center when the new fire erupted. They left without I was filling out the paperwork inside, and my eyes were running with tears, Mercy Raina said. It was just that although the company said Friday that there were about 60,000 barrels, 2.52 million gallons of hazardous chemicals still held in the damaged section of its complex, by Saturday morning it no longer knew how much remained. Meanwhile, the ship channel is one of the busiest commercial shipping facilities in North America, connecting Houston's manufacturing and oil refining nexus to Galveston Bay and the Gulf of Mexico. It remained closed. The U.S. Chemical Safety Board announced late Thursday it will be investigating the blaze. The Texas National, with assistance from Sheila Tobin. To contact the reporters on this story, Joe Carroll in Houston at jcarroll8@bloomberg.net. Rachel Adams to contact the editors responsible for this story, Simon Casey at scasey4@bloomberg.net, Joe Carroll, Carlos Caminada. For more articles like this, please visit us at Copyright 2019 Bloomberg LP.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park, pot.